And they're like, oh,
I appreciate you telling me one of your chick stories.
Yeah, that could go either way. It did really happen, and I didn't, you know.
Did you do some Tai Chi with these people for a while?
That's gay. Come on, the Tai Chi. Come on. And I hate it. My fat brother. My brother's he's not 300, he's 250 pounds. And he's like, you know, this used to be a hard martial art. I'm like, yeah, right, Tubby? Really? You know, all this slow movement?
Yeah.
Give me a break. No,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, it's like yoga. That's embarrassing.
I hate yoga.
It's just embarrassing.
Have you ever taken it?
I've done it a couple of times, and I found it extremely embarrassing to be involved with it, because you'd be standing on your head, and then my shirt would fall, and then I'm looking across at 7 other people standing on their head upside down, and then they're playing this soft music,
and the meaty
guys
girl.
Coming around rubbing your back too, like, oh, you're not in the right dog cow position or whatever, and it's kind of like there's some guy touching you.
I sweat a lot, you know, when I work out, and there's always the fleshy Jewess who's totally limber. You know, doesn't shave, and they're all like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, if you look like that doing this, I don't want any part of it. No.
Hey, wait, do we have any more Skype people calling in? Can you get that set up here? I'm gonna take this moment here just to show you.
I got one of those in a gift bag, because this is awesome. I'm very excited.
I'm gonna call them and find out if we can do that. But first, how do I turn this on? This is the Samsung Upstage. It's so unique. Do you have the prompter?
You look good there. Look.
Oh yeah. Look at that. We have the. Hey Logan, you can't hear me, but do you have the thing where we're going to do the thing, right?
What's going on with you?
We're going to do the thing.
Is the prompter on?
Yeah. You going to do it?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Check this out, David. Look how professional this is. Watch this. Rock and talk. A phone you can dance to. The Samsung Upstage is so unique you have to see it and hear it to believe it. On one side, it's a slim, stylish Samsung phone with stereo Bluetooth wireless technology and a 1.3 megapixel camera. On the other side, it's a slim, stylish Samsung music player with touch-sensitive media controls and a stereo speaker. Either way, it's a phone you'll flip over. So that's pretty cool, right?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this has all sorts of cool stuff. They've got a website.
What a wonderful reading. What a wonderful reading. Tom, let me ask you something. Enough about the phone. We know it's great.
Yeah.
What's up? What are you putting it to these days? You got do you have a little honey bunny?
Well,
a yes. Don't say any more. That's a yes.
You know.
Just blink. You do, don't you?
Sure. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think I do. Yeah.
Is she in the show business?
It's a new relationship though.
What's new to you?
7 or 8 hours.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Baller! You know?
No. I'm
baby, one time I was in Thailand.
I did have a girlfriend that I was going out for last couple years, but we broke up about a year ago, maybe 8 months ago.
A year ago?
8 months ago. The Webovision was very intrusive, you know. There's 14 cameras in the house. It started to feel like Sliver around here. You know, look, we've got a camera there. Look at this. Oh, we haven't even used this camera tonight because it's pointing the wrong way.
Well, wait a minute. Was she in showbiz or was she just a normal kid?
Just kind of a normal kid, yeah. Kindergarten teacher.
Is she Canadian?
No.
Stay away from the Canucks.
The Canadians are a little...
Your people, you know, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and I crossed the border.
Our people,
well,
the Canadians?
I've always loved the Canucks. I've said, and I say this with love, Tommy, I said, how do you make a Canadian? You take an Englishman, hit him in the head with a brick. Now, what I mean by that, kinder, gentler, earthbound people. I go into beautiful Windsor.
Okay.
Which is right across the bridge from Detroit.
You must have gone, you grew up in Detroit, you said?
Grew up in Detroit.
So you go to Windsor all the time?
Yeah, me and my brother, we were going to go see some strip clubs. I was stuck at home with Mom, you know, for the holidays. And the Windsor chick is like, where's your passport? And I'm like, passport? I mean, I was like, boy, I don't have a passport. I have a license.
Yeah.
And I said, look, that's not my real address. I had a stalking problem. And she goes, what? Like, I can't believe, and like freaked out on me, man. And I was like, oh my God, she blew my whole stripper hot. I mean, it was like, oh my God. You know, I was like, what did I do? She goes, you think you can come over here with, what, we're not a country? Everybody else brings a passport. We don't need, I'm sorry, I don't have a passport.
Because
at that point,
you walked across the border and...
No, we were in the car. I was like, let me turn around.
The Twin Cities of Detroit, Windsor.
Oh my neck is hurting now. You know, I'm like, Let me turn around. Let me go back.
And this was this the actual stripper that was
we
getting
didn't
angry
get
at
to
you?
there. She ruined it. Anyway, they took me to the other house, where they say he's unruly. And then it got like this. She goes, so she starts yelling at me, and then I just was like, I just turned my head. And she goes, look at me. And I go, I don't have to look at you to hear you. That's it! Get out! And she points me at just like that. And they put me in the Canada jail part. And so I went over there.
Was this just the customs person you mean?
Customs.
Oh, okay.
And
I see, yeah.
all the guys there were cool. And I was like, I explained the thing. They're like, yeah, whatever.
What year, when was this?
This was a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
And
Post
so,
9/11, yeah. They require passports now.
But it got deeper because I think what I heard after I got back to Detroit is that the U.S. Customs had been hassling Canadian workers that go into Detroit every day to work. So it was like retribution. I mean, they were just like going back and forth, hassling people. I was a cog.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got caught in the middle.
Yeah.
Anyway, we wound up at the strip club, and the strip chick is coming. You know when they do the stripper entrance, like.
Yeah. This is still on your mind. They let you in though, right?
Yeah, they let us in because my brother's pushing it. He's like, oh, it's cool. Come on, let's go, man. Hey, we're here. Might as well.
So you live in Detroit?
Yeah, no, I grew up in. No, he does. He lives in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And so we go there, and the stripper chick is all like, she doesn't say anything, but she's, what's up? Should I continue? I'm like, no, get away. My whole evening was blown.
Really, because of this whole passport thing. I cannot stand crossing the border.
Can
Either
we do
way.
something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black and white together. Canadian, American. We're getting along here.
It's a very positive show here. The environment is always. We've never had a negative moment on it, other than when I'm flipping out on my employees.
Well, I'm with you, frankly. I'm on your side because really, let's get it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just joking around though. Sort of, it's kind of, there's two people that work here, me and Logan. That's it. And we're running a whole television operation
here.
The twins are Logan's friends. There are twins here today, and they've come to help out. And
can I ask you something? Who's older, you or your brother?
I am.
Are you the dominant twin? Because there's always a dominant twin.
In certain things.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever just bust out and go like, look, dude, I'm moving to Ohio. Okay, don't follow me. I want to do something else that doesn't involve cameras. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Have you addressed him and just looked him in the eye and said, give me 6 months? I want to be my own person?
No, well, not even no. We do everything together, and there's certain days though. It's like get the hell away from me.
Right, where you say, I'm changing my name to Jerry, and I don't have a brother. Okay?
grab the handheld camera and go in there and just point it at yourself and your brother, so the people at home can see what we're talking about.
Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to liberate you and say, look, for a day, I'm not a twin. Okay?
Yeah.
Change your name.
Yeah.
Go hang out somewhere else. Give him the freedom to do that. You'll learn something.
Point it at yourself real quick. We've got a couple of twins here tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's one of them right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Go in and get a shot of your...
You don't know their names, do you?
What are their names again, Logan, the twins? Dylan and Danny?
Dylan and
That's the
Danny.
twins. Yeah, we got a couple of twins here, Dylan and Danny here tonight. Hey, Eric, how you doing? You're on the air. I see you've got a Freddy Got Fingered poster behind you.
I stole that from the theater, Tom.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a question for David, or do you want to talk to David for a second?
No, not at all, no.
Wow.
No?
Thanks
Okay.
a lot.
Well, we'll let you go then.
Thank you. What city is he in?
I don't know. Just, people call in, and you're calling to talk to David. Because people sometimes they don't have a prepared question,
Well, your audience is very on the fly.
Yeah, that's a nice way of putting
Let me
it.
ask you this:
Oh, look at this guy. This guy is red. How you doing? It's like
I'm fine.
Where are you calling from?
England.
England. I could tell just by immediately.
A little pasty.
It's like it's the guy from Oasis, I think. Isn't it?
My brother will not sing, so I'm forced to sing all the songs we had.
Cheerio, mate.
Right. Ian, what were the guys from Oasis?
Liam and Noah Gallagher.
Liam and Noel.
Now, who is a really crazy one? Because I heard about one concert they gave where the one brother would not perform, but he sat in the balcony as his other brother, who couldn't really sing, was forced to sing off key all the hits while he sat there drinking beers laughing at him.
I saw that. That was the MTV, wasn't it their Unplugged? I think that was their Unplugged.
It was something.
That's kind of when things are...
Yeah, that's pretty bad. bed.
But I mean, it is do you get stressed out by this business ever and feel like you're going cuckoo?
Of course I do.
Yeah? How do you deal with that? Because I'm kind of new in LA, relatively. I've been here for 7 years now.
Yeah,
And
well,
I'm at that stage where I'm just kind of like about to crack. The veneer is starting to crack
but
along
you said you're not with a chick right now. It's easier then because you can have your crazy moments and get it together, shower, you know, present yourself and go down the hill. When you have someone in your life who's there all the time, that's what I'm really concerned about. Like, if there were a woman living in my house now and they see me in my skivvies, my door open, I'm ranting and raving at 3 in the morning online.
You live with your girlfriend?
No.
No, so yeah, you have the freedom to do that.
But I think about that. I'm like going, how do you bring a person into this world, really?
Yeah.
And
dog shitting on your face every night and stuff?
Not my dogs. God, they try that. My dogs don't sleep in the bed. Your dogs don't sleep in the bed.
Yeah, they do actually sometimes. We've actually put a camera on. Sometimes, you know, not that it wasn't very good for ratings, obviously, you know, watching me sleep with my dogs. But sometimes we do leave the switch on overnight around here. This is my living room.
What's
we
the
are
question?
live. It's 8:37. I'd like to remind everyone we're live. You know, we're live right now. This is happening now. We're sitting here with David Allen Grier, live, talking to you at 8:37. Oh, there's the twins right there. How you guys doing? Look at that. I don't think we've ever done that before. That was really good, Logan. That's a cool thing that you just did there.
Wow.
Wow, that's some high-tech stuff.
So get back to the English guy. What's going on with the sunlight over there?
Yeah.
It's 4:30 and the sun's coming up.
It is.
What time is it over there right now?
It's 4:37.
4:30. And is there anyone else in your house right now? Are you alone?
No, my parents are asleep.
Parents are sleeping. You have any sort of leeway on that camera? Can you walk around with it? We want people to call in who have wireless cameras and we're going to start waking up some people. Can you wake someone up on camera with it?
I can't, it won't reach.
Oh, okay. What city are you in?
Wait, let me guess. You're in Leicester.
No.
You're in Devonshire.
No.
You're in Liverpool.
Nope.
All right, I give up.
I love this game. I think I'd just like to hear you guess all day.
Let me see. Leicester, Devonshire. You're in Stratford.
Nope.
Jesus God, I'm getting lost.
Liverpool?
I think I already said that.
Nope.
London, England?
Nope.
Wow, I thought that was it. Where are you?
I'm in a little town
Sussex!
called Blackpool.
Oh, Blackpool. I like that.
Yeah.
Isn't Robert Plant from Blackpool?
Yeah, you went to high school.
Yeah, see.
My gosh.
I know my rock and roll trivia.
How do you pull that one out, huh?
Well, it's a little thing called I Love Music.
You do?
I do.
What music do you love?
Well, I grew up listening to rock, and then I got really into blues, like Delta blues, Robert Johnson, all that stuff.
You play music. You play guitar, right?
I do.
Yeah, we had a request, actually.
I don't know if you have one here.
We do, yeah. We could fire one up.
Well, do you have a question, dude?
Yeah, I heard that you do some pretty mean impressions.
I'm going to go get my
Wondered if you
acoustic
do
right now,
anything.
okay? Just
I don't really do, like, impressions, like,
talk.
what kind of
I'll be right back,
impressions?
okay?
Well, I read that you do Leonard
the other
Nimoy,
room. I'll be right back.
Michael Jackson, Gary Coleman.
Michael Jackson? No, I don't
That's
do
what I
Michael
read.
Jackson. Okay, what else do they say?
And it said that you work with the Muppets.
I did work with the Muppets. But the more fun was when I did Elmo Palooza. But that was like I did Sesame Street, and the Sesame Street guys don't want to be called the Muppet Show. There's like a separation there, you know.
Yeah.
I did both of those, but Elmo was probably cooler. It was more fun. Do you do impressions?
No, none at all. Sorry.
None? What's your favorite band right now?
They're a band called Brand New.
Can you play a song?
No. I'm a drummer.
Oh, you are? Do you have a drum set?
Not
'Cause I'm
here,
gonna play
but
guitar. You don't have? Is it tuned?
Should be okay. Mildly. It's just maybe a little off.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have a pick around. Unfortunately, I don't know where there's a pick, but would you like a pick? We can find a pick. You know where there's a pick? I can't really play that well. I know these. I know a couple of chords. What were you guys talking about?
He told me his favorite band.
This is a lot of fun. This is at 8:41 right now. We're live on the internet. We're here with David Alan Grier. You're watching ManiaTV.com and TomGreen.com, and tonight's show was brought to you by Samsung, the Upstage. Wow. One of these. Now, how long have you been playing guitar for?
Really badly since I was little, 15.
Do you sing? You sing songs too?
Yeah, I used to write songs. I'm trying to remember. This is like Boys Will Be Boys. This was another like date. It was good like in freshman University of Michigan. Snakes and snails and puppy dogs' tails and a two-fisted lover as hard as nails. She knows that he won't give an inch, though he may. I forget the rest.
That's awesome.
He won't flinch. Well, he loved her once and he'll love her twice. Her lovin's always cold as ice. She says, Daddy, Daddy, don't you talk so mean. You always wanna watch me bleed. But boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. So,
Awesome.
back in the 80s.
That's
back
awesome.
in the 80s.
I actually had a request from someone requested that I ask you to play some guitar tonight a couple of days ago when they heard you were coming
Yeah,
up.
if you had like a blues guitar, something I could down tune, then this is a Martin. I don't want to fuck it up, but
Oh yeah. You can screw around with it if you want. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, thanks for your call. We're good.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks for.
Yeah, bye.
Have you ever met anybody else in the United Kingdom that knows about this show?
I'm gonna spread the word.
Spread the word. Yeah, tell a couple of people.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, this is cool. That felt like a real show moment. One of the few times here in the living room where for a moment there I felt like we were actually doing a real show. We've got David Alan Grier here tonight.
Tommy Green.
But that's because it's exciting because it's exciting when we have someone here who can just talk and is able to. It's an hour. It's a long time. You just kind of go all night on. You just kind of go off, right? You just kind of keep talking. You've told stories and.
Yeah, but I want to do it in context there, Tom.
Can you believe how much time has gone by? It's 8:44 already.
Is it really?
We've done 45 minutes. 45 minutes of live Webovision with David Alan Grier.
Well, who's the girl that you want to go out with right now? Really, right now? Let me ask you something.
I think one I don't want to go out with.
Do you know the showbiz news? Is Angelina Jolie really broken up with Brad Pitt? Is that really?
Now, do you follow that kind of stuff?
I don't know. I don't follow it because I don't know him. So
Did they just have a child together and all of this
Well, they
stuff?
bought one.
Yeah.
One was purchased.
Yeah.
I think they did have a child, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. No, these days people
You know
are.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Push. I'm out.
Yeah.
Boom.
I hope not. I hope
not
it works
to.
out for them.
Well, Angelina Jolie is a piece.
Have you met her before?
No.
No? Look at this guy as a gal guy. Hey, how are you? What's going on? Hey, what's your name there, sir? Hey, you're on the air.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, well, we are now that you're talking. Yeah, how you doing?
I can see you right now. I have my own guitar here.
Oh, look at this. We got a guitar player. We can have a jam session on the internet.
Yeah, I can see you, but I'm gonna... I'm from Lima, Peru. My name is Luis.
Okay.
Right now, I'm in Florida. I love your show. It looks very professional, by the way, tonight.
Yeah, isn't it a professional show tonight? Yeah. You're Luis from Florida, and you have a guitar. Why don't you play with... Turn his volume up a little bit, Logan.
Luis, I was in Peru. You said you're from Lima.
Yeah, I'm from Lima, Peru.
Awesome waves in Lima, dude. Awesome surfing waves.
Wait a minute. Are you really from Lima, Peru, or are you just having a...
No, you want to check my ID?
Okay, yeah.
I'll bring my ID in 1 second.
All right. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I believe you're from Lima, Peru now. It's
I
just,
have a wireless
you know what?
webcam. So
You're either from Lima, Peru, or you're Gary Oldman. You know what I mean? Because you're just pulling off.
He was really. I thought it was going.
He's just pulling off. You know, this people in North America don't act like this. You're just having too much fun automatically.
yeah, I love your show. You know that Samsung phone advertisement? Wow, it looked very romantic. You know?
Yeah. No, it's a good. This is probably one of the most professional shows we've ever done around here. So hey, why don't you play for a second with David? I want
Hey,
to.
Tom, you were in a really bad mood yesterday.
I was in a bad mood yesterday.
Okay, what do you want to play?
I don't know. What key are you? What key are you? Sir,
Like some Ramones, maybe?
Ramones. Do you know any Ramones, David?
No, because I've been open tuning now. Do you have a slide?
I don't.
I don't have
don't.
time.
Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go.
Na 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 na.
Hold, you going?
Na 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 na. We were off to a flying start, but then
The Blitzkrieg bop.
I gotta let you go now, Peru. Hey, thanks for the call. That was awesome.
Hey Tom, where are you going to Peru? Where are you coming to Peru?
Sorry, I can't hear you. I don't know. I'm gonna let you go. Logan, what was going on there? What's going on with that?
Ooh, there's a girl.
Oh yeah, now that's Jen Reynolds, and she's kind of actually putting all these people on air. She's
I thought there was a girl on there.
no, we don't get a lot of female Skypers, unfortunately. You know, I don't know why that is. We have to do something about that. Maybe start a program. If you are a female and you're watching the show, we would like to start a female Skype program to see if we can get one female to Skype.
Skypinas.
It would be nice to Skypinas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skypinas. Do you ever take your dogs for a walk?
Yeah, usually Runyon Canyon.
Oh God.
Is that where you go?
No, I because I live above Fryman Canyon.
Uh-huh. Oh,
So
yeah, I
can
used
go
to live
there.
on Fryman.
Oh, really?
I did, and I used to.
Down at the bottom, probably?
I lived down the bottom, and then we walk up through the trails up there, and that's a beautiful part of the city, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Runyon, you can meet some snatch on that Runyon there. But you got to do it like your dogs are walking, and you have your script.
Yeah. Oh. Have you done that? You walk around with a script at Runyon Canyon? Does that work?
Yes. I don't know.
And the dogs help.
Yes, they do. Like, what kind of dog? I got in a dog argument.
Uh-huh.
Really hot chick is like, what kind of dog is that you have? And I was like, that's a Greater Swiss Mountain Dog. You mean a Burmese Mountain Dog? I was like, no, bitch, it's a Greater Swiss Mountain Dog. It's like, you mean a Burmese Mountain Dog only? I was like, it's a Greater Swiss Mountain Dog.
Yeah.
You know, and then I got the eyes like you, and it was just.
So you got in a bit of a controversial kind of a shouting match on Runyon Canyon. Just
About
'cause
the race of my
people
dog.
always like to kind of sort of change it a little.
do.
They always ask me. They say, "What kind of dogs are those? Are those Malamutes?" I say, "No, they're Huskies." Oh, okay, like what kind of Huskies? Siberian Huskies, like Alaskan Huskies? No.
That's the same conversation.
That's what they do.
Also, what I hate about Runyon is the little dogs. The little tiny dogs are ruining the walk because they're not really made to walk in the woods. You know, they're not really made to walk on the ground. So the people that have the little dogs, your dogs are bigger, my dogs are big, normal dogs, and always the little dogs are like, hold on, come here, Pepper, come here, Champagne, Beaujolais, you know, is your dog friendly? Like, no, bitch, it's not. Get your fucking dog on a chain.
It is a little nerve-wracking when those little ones come at your big dog because you think they're sort of they're a snack-sized thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they're aggressive, the small dogs.
Oh, my dog, Lucy, she's 120 pounds. She's a big girl.
Yeah, and you get a little Chihuahua coming and nipping.
They're not aggressive, but they roll up on you. You've had big people roll up on you, Tom, and your first reaction is, whoa.
Yeah.
What's up, you know? They may be coming to say hi, love the show, you know, let's play some guitar, but your first reaction is, ooh.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever dated one of the big girls? Big bones? This is, you know, down low. No one's watching. Come on back.
You know, I'm not sure. I think maybe, well,
That's
maybe
a
once.
yes.
I
That's a yes.
don't have a problem with anybody. You know,
That's
if you're a nice person, you know, yeah,
Really?
you know, sure, yeah.
Really? What's one physical attribute that you cannot deal with? You know, like if I said, well, I have this redhead, you're like, whoa, not here. Not in this town. It's not going down. Anything?
I don't know. That's a tough question. Can you answer that question for me? Like, how would you answer that question, stuff, if you're on the Webovision? I mean, I don't want to, you know, anger any redheads out there with, you know, sticks growing out of their neck.
I'm going to tell you right now.
you know.
Ideally, like I would go. If you said a blonde girl, I would be like, no.
I used to have a thing where I really liked blondes a lot when I was younger. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden, I went out with this girl from Puerto Rico, actually.
Wow.
And yeah, and then I became really attracted to brunettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point.
Long hair or short hair?
Long hair. Yeah,
See,
I like
I
long
would
hair
go like
a lot.
if I saw a girl
Yeah.
with really short hair, I would think. Now I'm not going to say this is logical because it's not. I would think that she was smarter. I think she had more self-confidence.
This is if
She had short hair.
Short
because
hair.
I feel like intuitively it takes more for a woman to wear short hair because they feel like, you know, women are supposed to have long hair and all
right,
this.
like Sinead O'Connor. She was a beautiful woman. She didn't need hair.
God, what happened to her?
She did that Pope thing, right? She ripped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened? Sinead, what happened to her? Sinead O'Connor. Did she have kids? She had a couple kids, didn't she?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Jeez, that bald head, boy. Now it'd be like, yeah, another white chick with a bald head.
Yeah.
You know? But back in the day, boy.
That was a big deal.
Absolutely. Did she go over with you Canucks over there north of the border?
Oh yeah, that song. Yeah. But we don't have to. Let's take a call here. Hello, you're on the air. We got a couple of minutes left here.
Hello?
5 minutes left on the show, and you know, this has been an awesome show, by the way.
I want to come back.
I mean,
I know you have your marketing.
I just, you know, it's not over yet, but I just like to kind of let people know when we're winding down because.
Can I ask you something, Tommy?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah. I'm just trying to deflect to you because David keeps grilling me with all these questions.
Oh man, it was really cool.
What's that? Sorry.
I like you going on the road. I thought it was excellent.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go on the road?
I was up in Saskatchewan for the last few weeks, just driving around in a 1974 Lincoln Continental that we chopped the roof off of.
Really?
And we're driving around with an HD camera and just filming and uploading stuff onto the web every couple of days.
I think about Canada because that's where we always would take
It was great, man.
Yeah.
We take our vacations when I was a kid.
The strippers are aggressive up there, aren't they? Is that what you were going to say? No.
No, I'm saying that Canada is kind of like the way America used to be. You know, like 40 years ago or something.
Well,
It reminds me of that.
I had that thought because we were driving around Saskatchewan, which is really just north of the Montana border, north of the North Dakota border, very beautiful, open range. We were actually exploring some caves that had been lived in by outlaws at the turn of the century, all this stuff. Kind of and we were filming it and putting it up on the web because we figured people would be interested in that sort of thing.
I did not.
It was good, man.
But
Where are you from,
but I
dude?
didn't think that when I was out there. It sort of felt like you were in sort of a Dances with Wolves kind of, you know, thing going on. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Santa Monica, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Awesome. I thought he was going to be.
That's
like
about as
that.
far away from
We
Saskatchewan
got
as
a
you can
lot
get.
of hits here, buddy. The Skypers are going.
Oh, we got the
crazy.
Skypers. Now wait, let's quickly look at this here. I just remember we have a whole bunch of cool little video clips in here. Why don't you throw on, which Fruit Loops, Pennzoil, or
You
Butterfinger?
could do that for Butterfinger.
Throw that on. We'll just throw it up here and we can just look at it for a second. This is some stuff we found on YouTube and some stuff.
SNL.
Yeah. We'll give Logan a second to find that here.
What's going on with Logan, man?
There it is, right there.
Back in the day.
This is on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
The wind, the rain, the fire, the blood of the earth. Did the caveman know your delicious goodness? Did the Mayan priest exult in your buttery crunchiness? Did the slothful mastodon upon his extinction declare, don't lay a finger on my butterfinger? Oh, finger of butter, you proud confection. Brown roasted peanuts, fructose, glucose, sucrose, lactose, partially hydrogenated palm kernel oil, crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery, I give myself to you. Butterfinger. Glad mantle of golden chocolatey hope upon my breast.
This has been Maya Angelou.
Oh, I'm my biggest fan, Tom.
When was the last time you saw that? I mean, isn't that interesting, the way things are on YouTube now? And you can kind of go.
I heard it recently. I heard it. But you know what? That came out of like when I first, I'm going to put this here.
Cool.
I did SNL, you know, and so I figured it would be the easiest job. You go sit in a chair, they write stuff for you, and so you get there a week early, and they're all like, "We can't wait to do the show with you." I'm like, "Really? Why?" It's because we know you're gonna have a lot of stuff written, a lot of ideas, and I was like, "What?" So I went back to the hotel. They were like, you know, impressions. So I threw it as a joke because I figured, what is one person no one, number one, would ever want to see, and no one has ever done? It's Maya Angelou. Okay, no one's ever done in person. They're like, "Great, let's do it."
Yeah.
So I thought it would be a joke, but they took me seriously.
Oh yeah. No, but I mean the randomness of it is just.
Well,
I mean,
we tried to do it.
So, what's that experience like going into Saturday Night Live? You're in there for a week. You write some of the bits. They write some of the bits, and
you choose what you want to do. And like the coolest thing about it is, the day, or I think it's the night before the show, you come in and Lauren Michaels has this office, and there's a big, huge board. You've done like your dress rehearsal, and you do the final choice of the sketches, because they always go in long, you know, from the table read. And you sit there and you go, you know, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and you decide the show with Lauren Michaels. Now, he helps you, of course. He'll say, look, you know, it's catered to the host. You really can say, no, I really want to do this other sketch. And that's because that's power, and it's good. I mean,
does it feel weird if you have one sketch that you don't want to do, and there's cast members in it
I always.
They'll glaring at you after you come out of Lauren's office.
Fun.
You didn't want to do
No, yeah, and they're right outside. Have you hosted it?
I did one time, yeah.
Well, you know the deal.
It was, yeah.
You're right. You go in the other room. It's kind of like you're at an orgy, and you're choosing who you're going to have sex with, and they're right in the other room.
Yeah.
And they can hear you.
I found it quite stressful because I'd only been living in the country for a couple of years, and all of a sudden I was in this amazing place, with all this history, and I think I ended up.
You were like me. Did you go? Because I went in the other room. I wanted to go like.
Yeah, well, it is interesting though, because you go into that meeting and the whole cast comes in, and then they put all the stuff up on the board, and it's kind of like kill, and some of the cast members have written certain sketches.
Oh, yeah. Or some of them, like, one time I was in Saturday Night Live, and I was wandering around the way in the back office, and this writer comes out, and he's like, dude, I'm at the end of my contract. Let me just show you 3 sketches. If I don't get on the air, I'm going to be canned. How about Bottle Cap Guy? Wait, the guy with the pen guy. How about the guy with the toilet paper? I was like, they were.
This happened to you? Someone confronted you in the hallway?
Yes, he was married, and.
Is that how the Butterfinger sketch happened? Really? Come on.
No, man, but it felt really bad. I was just like, because there was nobody but me and him. I don't even know who the guy is.
Oh, that's okay. We got 1 minute left. Let's look at one more quick clip here. Pennzoil or Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. You know instantly what that is when I say Fruit Loops. You know what
Toucan Sam. I do.
How many bits? You can't possibly know how many bits you've done over. Oh,
no.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's my hand.
You leap on the back of the whiz. Lodestone to assorted fruit flavors. Phoenix of the dawn's wan smile. We gave you, Toucan Sam, life. You, Toucan Sam, give us loops of fruit. Fruity Loops. Fruit Loopies. Swimming in the churning, frothy mother sea of milk. Kellogg's appreciates consumer comments. P.O. Box 221, Battle Creek, Michigan. A prism of fruity color. A cornucopia of over 40 fruity tastes. The orange, the apple, the grape, the pomegranate, the quince, the kumquat, the kiwi, the plantain, the
This has been Maya Angelou for Fruit Loops.
I got to get some wigs around here. I wish I had some wigs and some costumes next time you come. You could do it the whole show as.
You know what?
You could do the whole show as Maya Angelou.
I'm gonna invent a character. You know, the under the table lady. Like Letterman used to.
Oh yeah. When Chris Elliott would do the Man from Under the Stairs.
Yes. I did a show with Chris's father once, called The Dictator.
Oh really? I didn't know his father was. was an
Chris
actor.
Elliott, Bob and Ray.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who his father was. Oh, I did not know that. I don't know.
Can we take one more web
Yeah,
guy?
we can, yeah.
Skype man.
Hey, here we go.
Skype
You're our
man.
last Skype of the night, and go
Hey,
ahead.
Dave.
You're on. How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good show. Thanks. We just found you this weekend. Love the show. It's great.
Oh, thanks. Where are you guys calling from?
Vancouver.
Oh, there we go. And what are your names?
This is Irina. I'm Quentin.
Eileen and Quentin. Isn't this kind of interesting? Like, it's real time. And like, it's funny when people do call in for the first time. You kind of look at each other for a second. You're like, is this actually working? Like, if
you seem very comfortable.
you look
Also-
here, and that's like we're looking right at them. And you guys got to look at your camera. You got to look at your camera too, because when you look at the screen,
make
it
sure we're-
looks like that. But if you look at the camera, it's like, hey, I'm looking right at you, kind of thing.
And you know what, Tom?
Yeah.
What joy a woman is. Because, he seems calm and normal. A lot of the other guys with the computers are a little, geeked out, little, they've
You're
been
right.
there a little too long.
This guy is relaxed.
They look like they're, hanging out in their house, normal people.
You're
all
We're
like,
from BC, man.
all right.
You're really
Yeah, why do you
upselling
think
this
we're
relationship
relaxed?
thing. I feel like
They may be brother and sister, I don't know.
I've got to run out and
no.
propose marriage to somebody
No.
right after this.
It's good stuff, come home, beat your girl. My frustrations, humbugs my day, yeah. Stuff like that.
Samsung, thank you very much. This has been a lot of fun.
Do you guys have a question?
Yeah, man.
What's
I
up?
got a question. When can we look forward to some new work from Funky Finger Productions?
Ooh, wow.
That's what I want to see.
It's funny you bring that up. Tommy Davidson, who used to do that with me that bit. Do I talk here or there?
You can talk to here. Yeah, you can talk to here, or you can look to there. Yeah.
What weirds me out is like sometimes you see talk shows and the guy's telling a story and he goes, so anyway, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you go
it's
out
probably better to look there.
Yeah, okay.
But if you want to glance to the people at home, Camera 5's a nice tight single for you. Yeah.
I'm doing a new show. I'm producing a new show, developing it at Comedy Central. I have a show that's been on NBC for the last few months. Thank God You're Here.
Everybody should watch that show, because that show, Thank God You're Here, is that's I think what's missing from television today. There's a lot of spontaneity in it. It's an improv show, but it's kind of a if you like sketch comedy, it's kind of a combination of that and maybe Whose Line Is It Anyway? The thing that's cool is you actually are being sent through a door. You have three or...
It's not rigged. You know what was really weird is you said, when we first did the show, like the pilot, we came out and the people come here. You don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're about to do, you just do it. And I don't think the audience really believed me. Because it's like, this is a generation that you've been duped so many times by television. Reality TV is not really reality TV.
Yeah.
And then after a few sketches, they got the hang of it. But they still tried to control it, the network, but they can't really. That's the whole nature of the show.
It's the situations, and the cast is really funny. The whole cast and Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall.
Very funny.
Yeah, no, it was
really cool.
It was great. And Comedy Central show, you're
it's called The Chocolate News, and it's a new show I wrote myself. And oh, look, what is that? Is that a bug? Is that a bug?
It's a praying mantis.
Well, pull back.
I mean, this is some weird Webovision here. We got David here
That's
is
a
talking
really
about his
little.
milk.
Wait a minute. That's a really little one. Is that a baby?
Is that really a praying mantis?
500 about.
Uh-oh, he jumped away. He's on my computer.
Uh-oh.
Come here, buddy.
You guys
Anyways,
are nuts.
and that's the one I'm going to kill
I don't
myself,
think I can get married again. I was sitting around moping around the house with a praying mantis on my.
I was married once, Tommy.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I have not been married again.
Does it change your? Well, this has got to be for another show.
Let's agree to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about
changed you,
marriage
I'm sure.
and
hasn't it?
Well, yeah, everything does, I guess. It's sort of
very, very. Well, yeah, everything does.
Yeah.
It does.
Hey guys, thanks for calling.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Thanks for the great show.
Bye.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And thank you, everybody at home, for watching. This has been a real pleasure to have David Allen Grier here tonight. And
it's been a pleasure.
I really hope you come back anytime. And
I'm right around the corner.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
I love the idea of if you really did want to come back in a costume of some sort, and we could just. I mean, maybe you could help me with that. We could get some wigs. We could do a little,
we could be really
a little
bad characters.
A bad Bob and Doug or something like that.
Yes, I like that.
A bad Wayne's World.
Yes, unrelenting.
Yeah.
It has to be the whole hour.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. I'm glad you Well, can I say that? Do you live here?
I do, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because first I got here and like all the guys were like, "This is a studio," and I was like, "Here it goes."
Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't realize you'd arrived. You got here early. Most people don't get here so early, so I appreciate that.
Well,
and I was off.
Lost, and
I was off making coffee or whatever I do before the show.
All right. Well, I had a ball, man.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate it. David Allen Grier. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Samsung. Thank you to ManiaTV.com. We will see you tomorrow night. This week we have Adam Carolla here and Wayne Brady here this week. Ooh. So it's and Jeremy Klein and Willie Santos from Birdhouse Skateboards on Thursday night. Thanks for watching Tom Green Live.
Do you get like free skateboards?
Yeah. You want some skateboards?
Give me a couple of them. I like the big ones.
Yeah, I can get you some skateboards.
Big,
Birdhouse Skateboards. I'll get you some Birdhouse skateboards.
At last, the greatest album of love songs ever recorded. You'll want to share them with someone special.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Sung by the man who turned a personal affliction into a recording career, Don No Soul Simmons.
Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. She'd been sitting there and
So curl up by the fireside and listen to the non-threatening music of this master showman.
And honey, I miss you. I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you. If only I could. Say, has anybody seen my sweet gypsy rose? Here's her picture when she was my sweet man.
Young lovers of any age will cherish this timeless collection of the world's most romantic ballads. And if you act now, you'll get free this bonus album, Don Simmons, Down and Funky.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said.
This 2-record collection is not available in any stores, so order now.
Yes, he always had some mighty fine wine.